Are we on there?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we on there. What's up, everybody?
Hey, y'all.
We're gonna invite some folks on. What's up, everybody?
Hey, y'all. My ass with the reverb.
Not Alex Creasy and Joan.
They done updated this so much, it don't even look the same.
Mm-mm.
We're gonna invite some friends and then we'll get started in just a second.
I feel like I don't know how to use this no more.
It ain't been that long, Jay.
It looked different.
Hey, all 5 of y'all who are watching. Speak. What's up?
And I speak. And y'all go ahead and share this video for us.
Didn't your grandmother say speak?
Now you blame it on the grandmother.
I'm gonna get a t-shirt done like that. Blame it on the grandmother.
Wait till y'all see what I'm wearing this weekend to Black Up Night weekend.
Oh, it's this weekend?
It is.
Won't be in attendance.
I'm not gonna fuck with
I don't want to go, but I feel like I'm going.
We are on live.
Yeah, Niffy, look at her. She's so cute. Come on, Niffy.
Don't put my baby in the camera.
Niffy, you and my hair the same color, so we gonna rock it out. Team blonde.
Niffy need a whole haircut.
Team blonde.
I know. You know I'm light skinned, so I had to get a blonde baby.
Man, what was going on today? You in the comment section.
Listen, let me tell you something about this comment. We're gonna wait.
We gonna address it.
I know we got more than 2 or 3 gatherers.
We got about 10 gatherers.
Hey, wait a minute. Whoever that was that just left, come on.
Not they go. They gone now. They go.
No, they go, hey.
Not their phone had a little disconnection.
Y'all speak. All right, it's 11 of us. Y'all
right.
say
y'all say hey or something so we can see who online.
All right. And now it's spring season just crossed for most of y'all, so we
not spring. What does that mean, man?
You know, player season, come off season,
not player season.
Probate season. That's what it's called.
Not as probate season.
It is. We're gonna talk about quad, and
it was so many people hurt that they
because it was a really good show.
What was a really good show?
The quad.
Oh
hey,
no, I'm
Sally.
talking about quad from Marriage.
Oh, you talking about coming on?
Hey, Sally.
Hey, y'all. We just
What's up?
Gucci is the trap god.
Alex, what it? Hi, Jeremy. How you doing?
That's that. No, we just gonna ignore it.
Yeah, because he's just trying to be David.
Now you trying to be David. I really don't know what's
going on. Is David his brother?
David and Alex is the same person, child.
This girl.
Oh, okay. Because I saw the creasing.
Yeah. Same person. He just,
Oh, is your name David Alexander?
Mm-hmm.
That sounds like a pretentious ass.
These folks in these comment sections it's still going on.
Not as Alex's brother. That is hilarious.
What's up, Alex?
Alex Henderson. Hey,
girl.
How you doing?
We're gonna start in just a second, y'all. Just a second.
Do us a favor and share. So that we can have a good old-fashioned conversation.
Yeah, we're gonna weigh in on some stuff that's been popping.
Hey, all 13 of y'all, what's up?
Yours look like this?
Oh, he said it is. Hey, DK. How you doing?
Oh, I don't know.
Champagne. I always mess up. I always mess up DK's blog.
I don't know where it is because mine just.
Champagne by.
It's
Champagne.
It's no.
Is it shift over champagne leftovers?
No, it's not champagne leftovers. It's champagne
and the cobbler. It's
champagne peach cobbler. Thank you.
Dick, can you just put your
your link to your stuff? Hey, Jimmy Baskin. Jacqueline, you remember Jimmy Baskin? I think you graduated with him.
This is James.
I knew when he was
you know it. Champagne and peach cobbler.
Champagne and peach cobbler, yeah.
Regina, how are you doing? She said hello. Charles in the building. No, he said all shit. DK, why we gotta be all shit tonight?
All right, y'all ready?
Let's wait.
Well, I guess we can wait till we get at least 20 viewers.
No, can we get 3 more?
We need 3 more saints.
While y'all saints are here,
go ahead and
what's
share.
What's up, Tamila? Still Jimmy. Thank
That's
you.
a professional name.
Yeah,
No, that's real.
I know that's Jimmy.
We got one more
Jimmy.
person to go. Everybody hit share right now.
Yes, hit share.
Yes, hit share.
Y'all, me and Jimmy had a good conversation about some of these gun laws, and
Good job.
oh yes,
I'm gonna have to just spare on tonight.
yeah,
21. There we go.
there we go.
All
Hey,
right, 23. Let's get this party started.
I think I'm gonna go live on our Instagram.
Okay, so as you all know, we're gonna start off with Cardi B,
You know me.
the Benderella
Not the Cinderella.
of New York.
Hey, Jay.
The who?
Bender, because you know she's supposed to be a blood. So she don't say Cinderella.
That's
She
so-
say Benderella.
Okay.
Which it doesn't really make sense because her name is Cardi
Cardi B. You
instead
know
of
me.
Barty. But I mean, she do got that song.
Yeah, she say Cardi.
What about
yeah.
with Cardi?
But I mean,
Never
her name
is.
is like Belle Cleese. What's up, Danielle?
A lot of y'all.
Hey, Sally told me that. Sally, you better tell folks. What's up, Dre?
Mary, you eat me.
Sally better had told you to watch.
Hey, on FaceTime with my girlfriend. Oh, okay, we'll watch it after it gets.
Thanks, Jimmy.
All right,
Thanks.
thank you, Jimmy.
Make sure you share before you leave.
Yeah, share before you leave.
So a lot of y'all saw that Cardi B got in. Well, she recently announced her pregnancy, which we all knew she was pregnant. We're just waiting for the official announcement.
Right.
And so many of y'all definitely went in
Yeah.
on her and how, or what you felt about the situation.
Right.
So it was real interesting to see like people's thoughts and comments based upon Offset being a deadbeat baby daddy, or not being a good mate to have a child with, or being someone who's marriage material, or that she is stupid because he cheated on her. It was just a lie. Like, we definitely hit 1 million views early today.
So this is my take on a couple of those things you addressed. First and foremost, some of y'all out here being hoish for free. Some of y'all out here being ratchet and all this other stuff for free. So when it comes down to
Come on for free.
When it comes down to it, you have this woman who is at a financially stable place in her life. You have this woman who, yes, she may not be perfect, but how many of y'all was perfect when y'all had jobs?
I mean, a lot of them still not perfect with them. I just felt like it was a lot of people pretty much like
being so judgmental.
And then a lot of people who really like, you can tell a lot of people care about Cardi B as a person, even though we don't know her, but everybody want her to win. So everybody was just like,
but where is she losing? Because she had
I'm saying in general, it just seemed like everybody would state their opinions on.
Right.
Let's take one thing at a time. So him cheating, everybody had a lot to say about that. Now a lot of people, I was looking at the comments, didn't even know that he had cheated on her more than once.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Like what was you telling me earlier about the cheating stuff? Like when you said when he had cheated, like he had cheated before.
Cheated. I think once before, like while they were dating, and then before the engagement, after the engagement, it's some allegations that came up after that.
Okay, so Jason said a lot of it has to do with what jeopardizing what they have for someone or something that's not beneficial. I'm gonna be honest, Jason. Like, it's a lot of people that get. I mean, I think y'all are working too hard to say something to her. Like, I think y'all working too hard.
It's not cheating if you're rich. It's a part of the game.
It is not.
It's not. It's cheating on any level. I think
but
wrong.
the thing about it is, you gotta have that. Like I tell people all the time, you gotta have a conversation. Who's to say that she didn't agree with, say, you know what, I'm out here too. Who's to say?
I mean, who's to say they didn't have an understanding? Because I mean, and I'm just looking at it from the larger.
I guess if that's the thing, then why did you make 3 songs on your album about him cheating if they had understanding?
Right.
I mean, that's true.
That don't make sense. So I mean,
but at the same
if they had understanding, that's cool. But
who's
not.
to say it's necessarily just about.
Somebody said
she didn't leave for the reason she know what's up. I mean, you also got to think too. You know,
I mean, I think that's a good point.
That's a good point.
She could be leaving. She could be staying to secure the bag.
And even with that, she got her own bag. So
I don't think security bag is the issue.
I mean,
the thing about
and
it,
even with that issue, you also got to look at too. Cardi got money,
exactly, and had money,
but
because I mean, she had reality TV.
Yeah,
money
but that's a whole.
I'm not saying it's less.
But I'm just saying you get more of a bag when you collab with somebody.
Right.
And so I mean, she definitely getting a bag, and if he gonna cheat, Not saying it's okay to cheat, because I think a lot of people also trying to prove the point to where that's just the way that it is and blase, and I don't think that's an okay statement just to make it seem as if cheating is just okay. Now, you two, like we said before, on several instances, if that's who you want to be and that's the person you want to become, that's the relationship you want to have, then y'all have that clear understanding. And like you said, don't write a song about it.
3, not 1, 3.
3.
3 cheating songs on your album, but you're not messed up about him cheating.
But can I be honest?
That song is probably pre-recorded too.
That's one. Number 2, she is a woman in the game. She's going to make a "You Cheated on Me" song.
I'm not disagreeing with that, but you had 3 of them.
No, but listen to every female album, period.
I'm not disagreeing with that, but you have 3 on your album.
But it's a 20-thing album. Like I don't see that being. I
don't think it's an issue. But what I'm saying is, it's cool to make those songs. Every artist do it.
Right.
But you have to make.
You have to make 3 on your first solo album. To me, that's a bit much.
I mean,
that was all good, but
I think it was such a big part of her. I think it's a big part of where she was right now. It was a cheating moment. So where she really, I don't know. There was so many people on there talking about, that part of it, calling her illiterate. Like, it was just crazy.
Okay, this is my thing.
Here's a good point. There's people who have stayed through the same shit or worse for less.
Exactly. This is my thing. I got into
and it also depends on what you're married for, too.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that definitely.
It's all about that. My thing is
because some of these people do not be married for the same reasons, just like a lot of y'all don't be fucking people for the right reasons. Some of y'all be trying to fuck for a come up.
Well,
I just think this whole climate that we have created, I guess millennials of, all men cheat, you need to just accept it type of thing. I don't think that's okay. And I think, I'm not saying she's condoning cheating or anything like that. I just think she's in a situation and she's making it work. And I commend her for that, because a lot of people, give up or whatever. It wouldn't be me. You cheat on me, that's it. Especially we're famous, because I mean,
I don't know, it's just
because it's crazy.
If you're willing to jeopardize all that on the line, knowing that your chances of getting caught are high, they're very high. You deal with people who are trying to get extorted, people trying to blackmail. Like, there's so much stuff going on, and you would jeopardize that and your good name, your brand for a nut. That really shows how immature you are, and really that you really don't value that person.
That serious.
You don't value that person that much, not to where you willing to go through all that. No. Come on.
So I mean, I don't like the climate that's been created. Oh, cheating is acceptable. Everybody cheat. Just about getting caught. Oh, if your man cheat, you need to work through it instead. That's crazy.
Well, you said Beyonce did it, and I also feel like that's a dumb thing. But also, Beyonce was married, so she also had vows to fall back on and other stuff that like. And I feel like it would be different for anybody who's married. You definitely have something that you can go back to, because that's a foundation that you guys built. These are people who were dating.
I don't know why we still talking about celebs cheating. I told y'all don't nobody care no more. People watching care more than the people in the relationship. Well, I don't think that's true.
Right.
Because obviously she cares a lot. She made 3 songs.
Right. And I also feel like
I don't feel like that matters.
But I feel like people talk about things that, number one, they can relate to. 2, that things that are real. So it doesn't really matter if they're celebrities. The fact is that people are going through the same thing who have millions of dollars that you're going through. So it's just the same thing. You're a person just with more dollars, and you're dealing with the same real shit. It's the same thing.
That goes back to putting celebrities like on this pedestal, right, like where they're immune to where they can't get criticism, where we can't talk about their issues when it's in the public eye, and it, they use these public medias to go clear their name and stuff, but we can't talk about the problem.
But what
kills
me is that
now it's hot.
We have a whole bunch of people.
You was red strip.
No, I'm hot.
Well, she was hard on this
right
now.
I'm hot. No, I'm hot. Shut up, Michael.
She's trying to.
Charles Michael Young.
By the way, got it.
She on the 3 songs.
You're right, exactly.
I support Cardi B and her pregnancy and her music. People go through stuff in relationships, and everybody is different. Now, me personally, I don't cheat, so you gotta match my loyalty.
Okay.
That's a good point.
That's fair.
And I was telling, I guess it was you. I was telling somebody earlier, I think, no, it wasn't you, it was Philip. Anyways, I was telling them earlier, I think what Cardi is doing right now and what she means to the culture is very important. Now, that doesn't mean I necessarily agree with how she acts or how she presents herself, or I'm rocking with her music. I'm not a hater. Her album was pretty cool. But at the same time, I feel like if you putting stuff out there.
What's up, Chris?
Sorry. It's okay to comment on it. I don't understand where it got confused, where if you comment on somebody, it's now hating when it's really just criticism. Now, true enough, people do be hating.
Right, because a lot of y'all underneath the post.
A lot of it
was flat out
really,
hate.
I think a lot of it was opinion, but when people came at them with their opinion, that's when it turned into hate.
Yeah,
right.
Because everybody has an opinion, whether you agree with it or not. But as soon as you come back
and respect and learn to respectfully post,
that's when it becomes.
People can be. You can state your opinion without people being bitches, hoes. Or this motherfucker, or she's a dumb slut, or this and that. Because at the end of the day, you don't know who she slept with. But a lot of us around North Little Rock and Little Rock know who you done slept with. So please tread very softly when you out here calling folks names and things like that, because receipts do pop.
The part to me. Oh, by the way, I want to say what's up to Chris James, guys. Catch us April 21st. Get your tickets for Dear Black People. The Melanin Pop will be hosting the after show. Tickets, I believe, last I checked, were $20. So be sure to hit up Krista Journey James, Drika Wright, Ronell Williams. I think several of them have tickets on hand.
Just real correction, we're hosting the play.
Oh, we're hosting the play. I'm very, very sorry.
Not the after show. But
yeah, so
guys, if I'm on live right now, don't take it personal because I'm declining y'all calls. Thanks.
Shout out to Mary Hoes. Okay.
I don't have those.
Rapper street nigga expecting him to be faithful. Yeah. Ask these Little Rock chicks how many dope boys faithful. You can't even get a dusty nigga off 12th Street to be faithful.
Wow.
Cheating don't matter when you rich.
And I feel like that's a problem.
That's very much so.
Because I mean, cheating is cheating, and if you allow somebody to disrespect you because they got a little money, that means you're willing to sell yourself out here for a little bit.
And the thing about it, my thing is this. I think that too many people are creating all these role models. In a sense, Cardi B was a stripper who went on a reality TV show. Now, do Cardi B got some good points in life? Absolutely. Because I enjoyed every time she got somebody together. Because she wasn't always just being messy, but if you put her in the mess, she was going to get you together.
Right.
But what I will say is this. There wasn't nobody to be making no hero.
What I also feel like,
who wasn't nobody to make a hero? Cardi B?
Yeah, like,
and I don't think she was trying to.
She wasn't trying to be.
I think people put her in there.
Yeah, and I think it's one thing to be relational, and she's a relational person who people can relate to, and that's cool. Yeah. I think we have, in this culture and climate, have gotten things confused to where we don't know the difference between somebody we can relate to and a role model. Totally two different things. I can relate to a lot of people. So, oh my God, you're an average person just like me.
Well, you know how most people do. As soon as you're a celebrity, oh, now you're a role model.
Now you're a role model.
BS. Because I didn't sign up for that. You know, and I'm not saying that you don't take your platform and be beneficial in your best way, in your climate.
But you got to take people for what they are.
I think that's a good point. But I also think if you're going to be one moment, oh, I'm not a role model, I'm not this, and that. Then on the next moment, you can't be like, oh, I want to clean up this, and that. And no, just 2 weeks ago, keep that same music.
So you saying that she can't keep? Well, I think everybody has a platform though.
Well, no, what I'm saying is, I think it's cool if you're going to stay, I'm not a role model, I'm not raising y'all children. Cool, that's good. But then the next interview next week, oh, now all of a sudden, oh, I need to clean up. I got this person. Look, but just last week you was talking about fuck all that. Keep that same.
Somebody put that in our comments too. They were like,
I mean, keep that same energy.
They said I can't.
You wishing washing, like, come on.
But the thing about it is,
and I'm not saying people can't change.
Damn, Jacqueline.
I just thought about that because I didn't want you to say that. That's not what I'm not saying people can't change. No, because they can. But I just don't think it's gonna change.
What up, Tay?
What up, everybody? What's up, Shamari? What's up, Mary? What's up, Nikki? You said who?
Cleveland Cavalier Center Tristan cheating on Khloe Kardashian. She ain't going nowhere either. I mean, that's them.
So this is what we're gonna stop doing.
Keep that same energy.
We're gonna stop addressing him. So listen, this
Jordan.
Yeah, we're gonna stop.
Well, no, even with that, this is another thing. We gotta stop trying to make it seem like cheating is cool.
And it's okay because it's okay. Not.
And also, it's situational. If somebody chooses to stay in their relationship and be cheated on or abused or whatever, that's their entity, that's their situation. That don't mean that it's okay overall, because my thing is this in general. Half y'all out here got kids, you got daughters that you don't want nobody to disrespect. Now, the moment that somebody talk crazy to your daughter, they cheat on your daughter, you're going to feel like it's disrespectful. Right. So would you really think that same type of energy is acceptable just because somebody has money?
He said the situation is money.
And even with money, that would not be okay if your daughter was rich or the person she was dating. It still would be
out here making her look a fool.
It would be still happening.
Yeah, you'll be ready to have a few words.
Yeah,
that's what I don't get. Like, my thing
they all don't stay. They all don't. All celebrities don't stay with the person who cheat on them.
Incorrect.
Because definitely,
come on with them receipts.
Come on with them receipts.
Now wait a minute. Half of them got HIV. That's a whole nother.
Now tell
you, baby.
you so out of
We just gonna keep on going.
We just gonna keep on rolling with it. You know, but what's
up, Charles?
What I was gonna say before Jacqueline had to catch herself, I guess, was that somebody did put in our comments. They're saying they can't take her seriously because back in November she put out a video. I'm telling you what he said.
I'm talking about Jordan's comment.
Okay, we're not gonna address him. Back in November, Cardi was like, "This not right now."
Don't have no kids, please. I need you to.
He got kids and a daughter.
Oh, well, she in trouble.
She's in trouble.
Okay, she's in trouble.
Now someone please call 911.
Girl, finish your story.
So anyway, but on the video from 2017, she was like, I just want to announce that I'm pregnant. I'm playing. I'm doing it. Why would I mess up my career like that? Okay. So she did all of that.
Oh, you do that real good.
I know. I know.
She's been practicing.
I've been practicing. I think that's so funny. But so she was doing that, and then now she come out and she want people to kind of take her seriously. So
that's a good point. I forgot she did that whole interview.
Yeah, she did. Well, it wasn't an interview. It was like she did it at her house.
Whatever it was, I forgot.
But you know what?
It is 2017.
Yeah, but it is April. Yeah. You know.
And now the joke is she really is pregnant. So,
but you know they've been.
How many months is she though?
For that little bump, probably 4 or 5, maybe December. Maybe she got pregnant.
She might have been pregnant right there.
Jordan is more than
that. You cannot get it her lap.
I guess I'll go ahead.
Yeah, I don't know. It was really just people were really just taking it out.
He said, "Cry with those $100 bills."
Yeah, you saw what he said.
People
just blowing it out of proportion though. Then they acting like her career totally over because she having a baby.
Right. What's up, Shannon?
Half of y'all having babies and don't make $30,000 a year. You're on welfare. You stay with your mama and you don't have a car. I think she gonna be all right. I'm just saying. I think sis gonna be all right. I think she gonna be.
I was talking to somebody else. I was like, I think financially the baby will be all right. Now when we get to talking about maybe her parenting skills, how you think that's gonna be. I feel like.
Can I tell you something? That's what
Kim Kardashian
quite frankly,
if Kim Kardashian can raise kids, then have.
Quite frankly, I think that's BS too. Because I don't think we have any business telling anybody about how they raise their kids.
Well, that could be any of it.
Because I'm just being honest.
You don't have no business having a comment on any of it.
Right.
But since we're talking about
let's get on this specific subject. I don't like when people say, "Oh, she's not gonna know how to raise." Who knows how to raise kids? Because I've seen people have 18 kids. Okay, not 18. Have 8 kids, and all 8 of them turn out different. You got some that's in the whole house, some that's in the church house, some in the trap house, and all of them was raised by the same parents. So we can't say that she don't know what she's doing.
I get all this.
She
might be because I feel like it comes down to a balance. Like,
I feel like, and when a lot of people they be like, "Oh, I wasn't really ready until the baby actually got here." That's when it was a wake up call for me, and that's when all that different stuff. Whatever.
So Charles, your little point here,
real talk.
Your little point.
Real talk. Black men talking about that one.
Yeah, your little point here is real problematic. So my question is, so what are you doing? I hate when people make comments like that.
Real talk. Black men and women are predisposed to each other's actions. We use mistreating women, and y'all used to being mistreated. Real life.
What? Cardi, I don't think he's saying it as a.
No, he's not. But I'm just saying, like, what are you doing? Because, like, the thing about it is, do you have a nephew that you know is out here messing around with multiple girls or has no intention of being faithful? And what are you saying to him?
I mean, and really, the only thing you really can do is educate.
And be an example. So you got.
That's pretty much it. That's all you really can do. Yeah. For all these people with all these opinions about other people's lives. I mean, we all got opinions. It's cool. Mm-hmm. But it's one thing when you are a total contradiction of the thing you try to have a whole post for. Like,
and I don't feel like Cardi is being so contradictory or anything.
I don't
and you know what I felt her when she said, "What am I doing wrong here?" I'm just being honest. When she said that in that interview specifically, what am I doing wrong here? I'm engaged to be married. Yeah. I'm financially stable. As humble as y'all can't say this, I am a millionaire. Sorry, that was my. You so ignorant.
And that's how she sound for real.
Oh my goodness, y'all leave this girl alone. That's her voice.
I mean,
okay, but anyway, Cardi, Brittany Sharnez of Negus graduate.
I thought it was niggas.
Is it no?
Is it niggas?
Negus is how. Yeah,
I'm gonna need you to go.
I don't know.
Go ahead with you.
I would.
Yeah. Anyway, Negus graduate.
It don't matter. Read her.
Cardi and discussing if women can have a child at the height of their career made me think of the Blackish episodes where Bo was mad that people were trying to tell her that maybe she should take a career break. She wanted to prove that she could do it all, but once she realized she was barely there for her other kids, she decided to go ahead and take a career break. So the thing about it is, in Bo's case, Bo was a very, active lawyer, and Bo had 3 other children when she had this 4th one.
Bo was a doctor.
Oh, she was a lawyer.
I feel like either way it goes, no matter what a woman's career is or a man, I feel like technically, yes, you can have the job and yes, you can have the family. I also feel like at a certain point, you might get tired of being everything. So, I mean, at some point in time, I feel like she's still young. She still can bounce back and have, the music career or whatever and have a baby. It's not the end of the world. And I feel like people who think that way are very small-minded. And 9 times out of 10, they're probably not that adaptive in their careers.
Thank you, Brittany. It is Negus.
I didn't give a damn. Hey, Brittany. That's what I did. Hey, Brittany. Hey, Brittany. Look. Brittany, hey.
Who said that? Oh, Charles. I just said nephew because... you may have a male that belongs to your daughter in your life. Let's not be tit for tat on him. I just said nephew. Just pick up.
You mean he might have a sister?
No, I said he might have a sibling who has a son, so he may have a nephew. I don't know. I can rock nephew. It's not that deep. What's up, Chevalier Leanne?
Oh, it is. Somebody just
we shouldn't be telling people how to raise their children. And honestly, why are people all worked up about Cardi being a mother? What about Kylie?
Yeah.
I mean, I think people equally have stuff to say about Kylie as well. What I think it is, they're in 2 different
brackets.
They're in 2 different brackets.
They're not. You got
Cardi B is a rapper. Kylie is there.
Exactly.
But that's what I'm saying.
I feel like we should definitely be harder on Kylie than we are on Cardi.
Because she's younger?
No. Yes, that's one. Number 2.
I mean, really, I don't think you'd be hard on anybody because if I was having a kid, it would be none of your damn business.
No, I'm saying, but if we're going to be with somebody.
And you shouldn't be. I mean, and I think that's one of the things when you put your life on reality or you put it out there on the table is that you just...
I think when you put your life on reality, it is no longer picky.
And I do say I like the fact that she did keep.
I can see that.
You can tell she tried to keep some normacy by hiding the pregnancy.
Kylie.
No.
Cardi. I was like, because Kylie did too. Kylie hid her shit for a while. Even when, her sister was on Ellen and your sister was pregnant, right? And she did. I mean, they hid it for a while. Oh, her sister was Chloe on there. Chloe. And she asked her about Kylie being pregnant.
Is Chloe the one that's pregnant?
Kylie just had a baby.
But Kylie just had a whole baby.
But when they asking about Chloe though?
Chloe's the one on the show. And she was asking Chloe about Kylie.
Yeah.
Ain't Chloe the one that's pregnant though?
Both of them was pregnant.
But I feel like they was asking Chloe, but okay.
They was asking Chloe about Kylie. Because remember she said Kylie's pregnant, right? And she's like, what are you talking about? Oh. Just watch the interview.
Okay, yeah,
I'll pass on Kardib.
Moving on. So some other things. So let's talk about some other things that have taken place in recent times.
We shouldn't be telling people how to raise their children. Honestly, why are people all worked up about Cardi being a mother? Oh, we just read that.
What's up, Sherelle? Man, what topics you got?
So basically, let's talk about what's going on around here in Little Rock. We're coming up on some elections, and there has been some fear. Well, I'm not going to tell anybody who to vote for.
Because half y'all not registered anyway, so let's go ahead and get registered.
Let's start there. Let's start with you guys getting registered.
Not your face. Why your face looking like this?
How you know these folks ain't registered?
I know, that's what I tried to slide by.
They don't need to slide by because we all didn't work for the polls. And when
I think the people that's on here are registered.
Yeah. Oh, well, let's just make sure. Not these 21. Okay, well, let's make sure that everybody else can see it. You be registered too.
Right. So this is the thing about the problem with not voting in the locals. It's a lot of things that I watched Jacksonville not get because of 3 to 5 votes. It wasn't even a landslide or anything.
I know it was 3 to 5 votes.
Yeah, when you go on I know, because when they do the breakdowns in the newspapers and you see the voting, it can sometimes things have won and lost by 5 votes.
No, won and lost.
One and lost.
Man, you feel like somebody's old grandmother.
I am somebody's old grandmother in another life.
Won and lost.
I won, I lost, but that okay. So get registered to vote. Not voting is not an option, guys. We saw in the last election. We saw in the last election that you had so many people that did not vote, and now we have to deal with so much now.
Y'all, what you laughing at?
What's up, Nate?
Look, and hopefully these people will vote. Hopefully they'll vote.
Yeah. You know, I've been hearing so much about this barbecue, and I've yet to taste a little piece of bread.
Not a little piece of
real.
Just a little bit.
The thing why you talking about voting a dime, we talking about eating a dime.
Why you talking about voting a dime?
Let me sample some, man.
The other thing that I noticed here, we just had Designer's Choice Fashion Preview. We're getting ready to have the musical fashion show in June. We're headed to the BT Awards in June. If you want to sponsor one of your fellow Melanin Potters.
Now, Bobby, you can just go ahead and get out of here. Why you trolling?
We got a lot, man. Why you doing just that? We had a lot of discussion on today. Jacqueline got a lot of inboxes. A lot of stuff that's going on in regards to people who are trying to make it in the industry. A lot of people want to be, models. They want to be on the grind. They want to be artists. People, and listen, I don't knock nobody who wants to pursue their career and do what they need to do for them. The problem is with me, for me here in Arkansas, is that a lot of people do not take their business seriously. A lot of people want to play like they really take their business. Everybody want to play big shot. I'm big shot. Okay, well, let's come up with a big shot logistics plan. Let's actually see you execute the plan. Let's see that you actually have an effective team. Can you take criticism? Can you actually sharpen your craft? And the answer is no. And so people are like, oh my God, people feel like they got to move because I'm moving here soon. Sure is. The Melanin Pot, we're going to do stuff here and everywhere else. We sure will. And we love Arkansas truly and dearly, but guess what? There are coins everywhere, and there's people everywhere. And I feel like if you really are about perfecting your craft, and you're about really making a change in your career, then you really have to be a serious business person. And a lot of these people say, oh, I'm a real serious rapper. Okay, where's your mixtape?
A quality mixtape.
Quality mixtape. What's uploaded on your page besides you and your homeboys?
The thing about it is, it takes funding to do a lot of stuff. I'm sorry.
Or resources. A lot of people are not successful in Arkansas because everybody wants to play big shot. Yeah. Everybody don't want to network. And it's like, okay, well, what are we going to do to collaborate? What can you do for me? It should be a collaborative thing. I don't mind sharing your platform here, or I got some resources here, and everybody feels like I'm so big shot to where you can't give me any feedback. That's crazy. But then the moment that you put out who's ready to work, the first thing is, Arkansas sleeping on me. No. Are you going to other people's events? Are you showing love?
And I just really right there, I watch a lot of interviews from other places, and people here, they always talk about, artists don't get love from their hometown. And I find that really hard to believe just from all the famous people. It's a lot of famous, granted, who say, they hometown didn't show no love. But have you stopped to ever consider, I didn't show love to my city. I didn't support my city. I didn't support other fellow artists or whatever it may be. So that's why your city is not supporting you once you move to an Atlanta or a Texas or wherever you want to go. It's because you weren't supporting while you were here. But yet your city hating on you,
and then you get somewhere else, and you want to support everybody because you're trying to be the new person in town. So now you at everybody's event, looking thirsty as hell.
What y'all don't realize is it really takes one person. What's up, Dean? It really takes one person to know somebody. You know what I mean? It really takes one person. It takes you to go to Atlanta and somebody higher up be like, I know somebody from the Melanin Pot. Let me call them about this person. And for us to say, we never heard this person. They never went to a talent show. They never performed at GG's. We had all these different networking events. We never met them. We don't know nothing about that man. Because I promise you, if you, just like with a resume on a job, don't just throw me as no reference, because if they call me and be like, I didn't even know they was looking for work. Okay?
It just comes down to you definitely have to be transparent, and you got to be able to scratch. And everybody want to get paid. That's another thing. Everybody want to get paid for doing the feature. Everybody want to get paid for making an appearance. Who the hell are you? Nobody. You are up and coming. Up and coming. I feel like it's no. Don't get me twisted. There's nothing wrong with you getting paid for your hustle. Nothing wrong with it. Yeah. But if you're always looking for a monetary donation, that's the only reason why you come out and show love, you are not going to get far.
You're not going to get
because people are not genuinely connected to you, and they won't mention you. It's been many cases where people mention us in rooms just because of genuine support. Don't have nothing to do with a dollar, have nothing to do with anything. They genuinely believe in what we do here. So stop trying to always put a dollar sign in the stuff. That's why half y'all ain't got shit.
Well,
that's real.
It is real.
For some people, I think.
For some, I think that.
But I think in the same breath, you need to know your worth and know your product. So if it's
you can, but if you don't. But I feel like monetary should not be your only reason for networking.
Right, it should be other reasons.
And that's a lot of people here.
But that's network. I'm talking about services.
Yeah, so like my thing is
different too.
That's different. My thing is this: if you, I'll use the example of a rapper. If you are an up and coming rapper and you are looking to be, to do better or whatever, how many of y'all have really invested into the local radio? Like, how many of y'all have aunties that got beauty shops and stuff like that and need marketing? How many of y'all have local radio worth?
Is the local radio worth investing into?
No, listen. Let me finish.
Let me get to it, girl. It'll take 10 years.
Right, but the thing about it is you have all of these different radio stations. I saw somebody today say, 105.5 is trash. It was just Treats 101.1 and y'all loved it. So it's just like, okay.
That's a good point.
You know what I'm saying?
People don't realize it's the same motherfucker. They just changed the name.
They just changed this thing. My thing is this. Okay, Power 92 is backed by an corporation. I'm not saying stop watching Power 92. I support Jay Taylor. I support Broadway Joe. I support Trey Day. They do great things. They don't. But
I love Jay.
Yeah,
and he don't have control. This not no shot at Jay directly because he's not the programming chair. He don't have any control.
But what I'm saying is, Power 92 is not gonna play your music except for on Pumping and Dumping night, and that's it. They don't play none of your music throughout the week. Period. But you have smaller stations like the one in Pine Bluff. I forgot the.
And they should really change that because half the music they play the same songs over and over. So they really need to be trying to recycle some of this local music.
Right. And so my thing is this: that goes back to investing. Be honest, that goes back to where you invest in your dollar. If you are always listening to Citadel and you are always listening to Power 92 and they do not play Arkansas music, then it sounds like to me a bunch of y'all need to say, you know what, let us get some money together and sponsor maybe one episode or do a commercial for Streets 105.5.
They're not gonna collab and do this.
They probably not, and that's was my point when you initially said it. Is it worth doing?
Right. But my thing is this: the civil rights movement, it didn't feel worth it at first, but once more people invested, it grew. So we need to stop saying it. Stop looking at stuff as when it's in the smallest state.
I'm not saying in the smallest states. I'm just saying
I'm not saying in the smallest state. I'm saying in its smallest state. Because guess what? Not too many people gave a damn about the Melanin pot when we sitting in your living room.
And I get that part. So but I'm also saying for the radio, and I'm not because the radio's not a small market. Right. Not a small market at all.
Right.
But I also feel like it's a wasted market when it comes to a lot of things because of the way that they actually operate. So I feel like if you really want to invest your money, right. So if you're going to invest your money into that, you probably are wasting your investment when you have so many other tools and resources in Arkansas, like getting a PR person or actually sponsoring an ad or getting with somebody local.
But what is a PR person going to do? A PR person is going to put you on as many outlets as possible. And it could be radio. Maybe
it depends. But once again, if you're here in Arkansas, 9 times out of 10, if your PR person have done their research, they're going to know the margin in the region. And if you know your research and your client and what demographic you're going after, radio is not for everybody, and a lot of people don't.
I'm not saying it is.
There are many other markets, is what I'm saying. And so, when it comes down to radio, that might be a waste of proceeds and money when they can go towards other strategic planning in regards to PR or strategy.
We're gonna agree to disagree on that because I don't agree that radio is just. You're saying it as if radio is dead, and it's clearly.
I'm not saying it is dead, but I'm also saying in this market in Arkansas, it's not that beneficial. That's what I'm saying. I don't think it's very effective.
I mean, I don't see how you couldn't agree with that because how many local artists do you hear on the radio?
Oh, neither one of them, because they
neither. So why would that? So why would that be
radio? But I'm not saying one is not.
I'm not choosing. You're choosing a station. I'm saying radio.
I'm not choosing.
I'm saying Power 92, 105, 101. All of them.
Hallelujah station that's gone. Whoever else you want to throw in there.
That's gone.
What in Arkansas, the radio stations are not playing any local talent across the board. That's blues, gospel, rap,
but I'm saying, but why not?
Unless it's those.
And why not go to a station where you have more opportunity? But I'm saying, my point is, we're not building behind.
But then you know why it's also not that. Why it's not also not that beneficial? How many people listen to the radio? Everybody that's listening right now, let us know if you listen to the radio on a constant basis. Most people when they get in the radio, they plug it in their op.
You looking at iTunes,
so you wasting your money.
You doing a podcast.
Like, that money can go somewhere else.
Where people are actually going to listen and watch.
So, and in that same token, why aren't we coming together and saying, okay, this is a good outlet? A lot of people are listening to this outlet. Why aren't we investing in something that can do that? Because my point is this.
Because it's not a good investment.
No, I'm not saying just radio. I'm saying in general.
But I said that in general. If you have a good PR person, they're going to invest into other markets.
And I agree with that. So, find a way to invest in what's supporting you.
Just changed it to me.
No, she just switched it up.
She did.
Yeah. She did a Phaedra Parks.
I mean, no, whether it's a radio or whatever.
Well, I agree. He agreed that definitely a different market, but radio is not one of those markets if you're an artist.
Especially when they play the same songs over and over, you're gonna listen to the same 30 songs.
My belief on that is that I believe that can be changed.
Okay, and it can be changed, but are they willing to change it?
Yeah,
because I feel like that also goes back to the people on the radio station. It goes back to my initial thing. People are doing things for the dollar.
I agree with you.
And there's nothing wrong with you making your money, but also you got to realize is this: radio can have way more listeners if they actually did local artist stuff and actually diversified their music, besides playing the same 30 songs all day.
But like
shout out to Influence Radio app. They did just do the
they did do a big move. That was real
and
big.
And they only play Arkansas music, so that's dope.
That's real big for real.
Right. So that's what I'm saying.
I still have to look at the numbers for my client.
I agree. In Arkansas, I hardly listen to the same listen to the radio because they tend to repeat the same thing. So true. So yeah, they do.
Now I think a way that they can really start is with the DJs because they have direct listeners at the parties.
That's true.
Yeah.
they have direct access to make this stuff hot. I know a lot of them will say, "Oh, if it's not hot, we ain't gonna play it." Well, y'all play whack stuff now.
You make stuff hot.
You right?
The
DJs
more you
have
listen to it, it's like, oh, this kind of catchy.
And I had
I'm gonna be honest, that song Flavor, I very first heard it, and it was like, "Ooh, what's this flavor?" All these folks got flavor, whatever. And he was performing. It's a flavor song. I don't know his name. But anyway, he performed down in Magnolia. Magnolia. And so, but when he got down in Magnolia, even if people didn't know him, they heard the song before. You see what I'm saying?
And it was him?
It was, I don't know his name at all. I don't know what it looked like, but it's called, the song is called Flavor. If Ronell Williams is
not Craig Mack,
no, not Craig Mack.
That's the only flavor I recommend.
No. And see, that's a problem too.
That's the only one I know.
No. That's not what you was about to say. You said, it sounded like you said, that's the only one I recommend.
No.
And what's wrong with that? That's the only one you recommend.
No.
I never heard it.
I only recommend Magnums. What's wrong with that?
Next subject. I'm not even
What's D-Dirt? What's D-Dirt?
But man, what's wrong with that? What's wrong with her recommending only one?
No, I'm saying
because I should be trying to push that local.
No, not that local. You don't know them. But what I'm saying is, you have some people.
Shit, I don't know.
Okay, you know what, James? I'll tell you what I'm not. If I was not a part of the Melanin pot at all, do you really think that I would not say, oh, you know what? Jay and them got a show?
I think you would do that.
I feel like it's a lot of people that don't do that, and people have good product. I'm not saying somebody that just recorded somebody bad.
But you know what? I also feel like this. We also got to be careful on what we putting out here, because a lot of people put out more bad product than good. And I'm gonna be honest. And this goes back to black people not being able to take good criticism sometimes. And there's a way you give criticism. You do it in private and be respectful.
We are entertaining right now. But honestly, if you pull us aside and ask us, any one of us, for a critique, and you're not one of, if you're not Chaz and Tay and all of them, if you're not none of them,
respect is definitely key.
We're gonna respect you and we're gonna tell you what we think. But think about it.
And I got really bad. Remember that guy who had so many photography?
He was pretty upset.
He was so upset with me. I gave him the truth.
God.
And
I'm gonna tell you something. She will call, if she don't call nobody else and ask, does this sound right? She will text me what she's saying or call me, him too. So you can't say, if they went off on you, that was true and deep and felt.
That's what it was. He was so upset. I was like,
he was like, how should I? Because she really did.
I was really being
she really was being
I should post it and scratch. No, I think he followed us, but I mean, I just think people, you know, like you said, not putting out good products, and that's partially because their homeboys hungry and telling them it's good and it's really not.
Yeah.
If you got 10 products out,
blame your best friend,
and 6 of them trash.
Yeah.
People gonna question whether we should do business.
Yeah.
That's just real, and that's respectful
and
of your knowledge.
I'm going to be honest. I do. That's 100% correct, because yes, we started in the living room and we have fought about it. We have done whatever we had to do, but we have had to come up to when we're doing our actual shows. And I think that's what a lot of people don't know or they don't see is that yes, Illinois is always Chicago. I can see that. From Eminem said
that's one of the markets.
Yeah, that's one of the markets though, you know. But the thing about it is what we have to start doing in Arkansas is we have to be present in Arkansas. And the reason why I say that is stop acting like Georgia and Texas and maybe California is the only great thing because we're in Arkansas. I think that's the wrong mindset to have.
Because you can get there and not make it. It's gonna be, and a lot of us are lazy. Well, not me, but I'm just saying in general in Arkansas. We feel like I was talking to somebody that I'm just in Arkansas. Arkansas don't support. Well, Arkansas actually do support.
Y'all support. That's really good.
When you put out a good product, we was at an event this weekend. Designer Choice Fashion Preview. It was a lot of support in the room. So I'm just saying, there's a lot of events. People been doing comedy shows. Rahnell, he been selling out.
Yeah,
there's a lot of support
selling out.
When you that's what I'm saying. When you put a good product out, you're consistent. You're promptly on time.
And it don't have to be grand because Rahnell Williams, I don't like to say much good about him, and that's just our relationship, you know. No, but I do. He's a nice person. He's a great person.
Not
like that.
Not Black Love Matters.
Black Love Matters.
Ignore them too, because that's not 197% the case. No.
You involved? You was seeing somebody? Man, last time you had an afro, you said you was dating somebody.
No, not last time I had an afro. Made single.
You was on Plenty of Fish.
Made
still
single.
On that
no,
fish?
I'm not. I'm not fishing for nothing on there. But I'm single. But anyway, regardless, what I was about to say was Rahnell Williams has his amateur comedy shows and had his amateur comedy shows in the summer at Cage's Wharf. It didn't take much before next thing you know, Rahnell Williams, hey Caitlin Straw, next thing you know, Rahnell Williams was doing great things, and Rahnell Williams was actually having full packed rooms. You know what I mean? And the other thing is I want to say about Arkansas is stop looking for the same people over and over and over again.
That's good.
Start reaching out, because we went to a show that honestly not a single person in that room we would ever come in contact with, but 4 people.
That's true. And sometimes you got
and we ventured out and we had a good time. And the person, you know, who was having the show was nervous because it was all new faces, but it came out great.
And that's really what you need. And that's really what you need.
We're not talking about Black Gifted.
Yeah, that was a good production too. Now she's trying to put. Anyway, Mary made some good points earlier. She said there was a lot of stuff behind the scenes that we experienced that you guys don't necessarily see before we wrap and get ready to record. So soon we will be doing a reality. I don't even want to say tell all, but you guys.
It's gonna be a reunion of all the staff.
Look at Jacqueline's face.
We're gonna have a good old conversation.
Y'all get to really know what goes on with
Did you put some camera time on?
Y'all can hit me up. I give y'all a scoop.
And she got plenty of scoop. If y'all think Jack will just sit here with the face, you'll definitely get to see what goes on behind the face.
That is what I do.
And you'll see what goes on with Mary, what she got going on. What I got going.
That's the words of you all and the people.
The word of the people is what?
I just sit here and get face.
All right,
we gonna address it.
We're gonna address it. Mashed potatoes and greens.
Not mashed potatoes and greens.
So listen.
I can't. Easy. To sum it up, thank all you guys who followed the Melanin Pod, became new.
Good point, Asia.
What she say? I think y'all have good points, and I too have met millionaires in Arkansas. I think some people do have a problem with constructive feedback. Yes, they do. If we did not shout out your name, hey Tyrion, hey girl,
I love Tyrion.
Hey Tyrion, Siri, we didn't ask for you. If we didn't shout out your name, we do appreciate you. We thank you. T-shirts are on sale. Cash out the Melanin Pot. They are 20.
They're definitely $20.
I'm just getting ready.
Get your colors. We got red, black, pink.
I think that's red, yellow.
Yellow. Oh,
Yellow.
Oh, yellow.
Yeah. So we'll be looking into those. Be also on the lookout. We're getting ready to do our community service. And our community service will actually run from we'll actually run from the end of April to the beginning of June.
First time I'm here.
No,
Not right.
It is not.
Not reporting live. Yeah.
Not reporting live from but it's but we are supporting a certain organization. So y'all, she's so sad.
Y'all, this part of behind the scenes y'all gonna get to see because it be so funny. And a lot of people be asking in the inbox, do y'all really be having like beef or do y'all
really be mad, y'all, for like a whole 20 minutes sometimes. And then we let it go and we go home and ask each other who ate. Like me and James James probably been in the Jack refrigerator.
Nothing in there for y'all.
Y'all brought my own food today.
Today.
You can just spare me.
Spare
if you need meal prep, all y'all who don't have time to cook your own meals. Jacqueline definitely is cooking. Jacqueline definitely doing PR full time, 100%.
I am, and I'm loving it. We had a great time.
We did. So, like we've been saying, people trying to take their business to the next level.
Real quick, I just made a status earlier about we're looking for like an artist who we want to take under to really do some artist development and kind of just take them to the next level. But we want somebody who's going to be open, who's going to give us full control. We don't want that half-ass stuff. We don't want to be on a need-to-know basis. We want to be up front and in front of everything. So if that's you know somebody, send them our way, preferably R&B. But, I'm definitely open to rap as well.
Nephew, you just finding your way in people's laps.
It's okay.
It's a dog world around here, y'all.
So yeah, y'all be sure to comment topics that y'all want to see featured on the show. We're gonna be having some interesting guests as y'all start to see. We're gonna be talking about a lot of different things. So y'all just stay tuned to see exactly what the Melanin Pot got coming. We gotta start recording with goddamn animals in there. They got too many goddamn animals. These are Dr. Doolittle twins. Everybody got a goddamn dog.
And yeah. Her dog is my fault.
Bye, y'all.
Here she go. Bye, y'all. Like, follow, share. Get a scoop. Thanks to all the new subscribers to the channel. Be sure to follow our YouTube channel as well. There will be a new episode dropping very soon.
Slop on my knob.
Like corn on the cob.
Oh,
hey.
oh.
Man, I thought you really did something.